everyone, I am Medhavi and I am here with your English grammar classes. Our today's topic is sentences. As you all know that we use multiple sentences in our day-to-day life, but it's very important to know the proper sentence formation, to know how many types of sentences there are and what are the functions of different types of sentences. So let's get started. Characteristics of a sentence. Before we would proceed to this, look at the following groups of words. Deepak is a hard-working boy. Hard-working is a boy, Deepak. Now, if we observe these two sentences carefully, so we find that the first one is formed in a proper manner, the words are arranged in a proper order, and it's completely meaningful. While the another one does not have a sense, and the words of this sentence are not arranged in a proper order. Hence, we learned that a sentence is a group of words arranged in a proper order. It should be meaningful. Suppose if we have a group of words but it is not meaningful, so that will not be called a sentence, just like example B. It has subject and predicate. A sentence always starts with a capital letter and ends either with full stop or question mark. A sentence has a verb. Now look at the parts of a sentence. The two main parts of a sentence are subject and predicate. Subject is who or what the sentence is about, and the predicate gives rest of the information about the subject. Generally, the subject always comes in the beginning of a sentence, but in exception cases, it can come in middle or at the end of a sentence. For example, Divya is waiting for the bus. So as we saw, the subject is who or what the sentence is about. Here, Divya is the one we are talking about. So Divya is the subject here, while the rest of the sentence is waiting for the bus is a predicate. Now let's see types of sentences. The first one is declarative sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence, and exclamatory sentence. Every day we use multiple sentences which are declarative, interrogative, imperative, or exclamatory. But many of us do not know that what is the function of a particular sentence. Now declarative sentence, which is also called statement. There are two types of declarative sentence. In declarative sentence, we say something or we state something. The first one is affirmative or positive sentence, like he is a poor man. In the negative one, we deny or we use no or not. For example, he is not a poor man. The second type of sentence is interrogative sentence. One thing to remember that the interrogative sentences are of two types. These are called question sentences also, and the first type of question sentence or interrogative sentence is yes or no type question. In these type of questions, we give answer either in yes or in no. And these types of sentence start with the helping verb. Is she your mother? Now you'll reply, yes, she is my mother, or no, she is not my mother. And it is starting with a helping verb, as you can clearly see on the screen. The another one is detailed answer question, in which you have to give answer in detail, and it starts with the question word like what, how, when, where, how long, and so on. For example, where is your new bag? In these type of questions, you can never give answer in yes or no. Suppose somebody asks you, where is your new bag? And you reply, yes. Isn't it funny? Then comes imperative sentence. Imperative sentence often give command, request, advice, or desire. For command, we can say, go and shut the door. It can be addressed as order also. Request, pass me the salt please. Advice or suggestion, you should rest now. Now many people ask me, what is the difference between advice and suggestion? Generally, Advice is given by the experts or it is formal, but suggestions are informal. Then comes desire. I want to be a pilot. The next type of sentence is exclamatory sentences. Exclamatory sentences. They are presented with an exclamation mark and they show extreme happiness, sadness, pain, discomfort, wonder, etc. They are uh, they contain interjection such as hooray, wow, oh, alas, hush, bravo, etc. For example, bravo, it was a wonderful shot. Wow, this is a beautiful painting. As you can see on the screen, there is an exclamation mark after bravo and an exclamation mark after wow. I hope all of you understood it clearly. Now just check your understanding at a glance. If you understood the concept well, it will be very easy peasy for you to find out the types of the following sentences. So without wasting your time, just take a paper and a pen and tell me that what types of the sentences the following ones are. Prachi is not joining us for the party. He is a famous businessman. Deepak is asking for some water. Who is your best friend? What a beautiful painting it is. Do not pluck the flowers. I hope all of you are able to solve it very quickly. So enjoy your studies and we'll meet you in the next show. Thank you.